Right now, a neutron star is still spinning 700 times every single second, and the smartest minds at NASA have no way to slow it down. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be touched. And the closer you look, the more it stops making sense. A teaspoon of it weighs more than every human alive combined. But here's what nobody is telling you. What's hiding inside one may be a form of matter that should not be able to exist. And scientists found something at its core they're still afraid to say out loud. Let me show you what you're actually looking at. A neutron star is what's left when a giant star dies. The core collapses. Gravity crushes it so hard that atoms themselves are destroyed. Protons and electrons get smashed together into pure neutrons. What remains is a city-sized ball, barely 12 miles across, holding more mass than our entire sun. It is the densest object in the universe that isn't a black hole. And it spins fast. Some of them rotate hundreds of times per second, faster than a kitchen blender while weighing more than a star. They are out there right now, spinning, watching, waiting. And that's where it gets strange. Because a neutron star shouldn't be able to spin that fast without tearing itself apart. The math says it should fly to pieces. It doesn't. Something is holding it together with a strength we cannot reproduce or even fully describe. Its gravity is so extreme that light itself bends around it, stand on its surface, and you could see the back of your own head. The magnetic field of one type, the magnetar, is a quadrillion times stronger than Earth's. Get within 1,000 miles, and that field would erase the data in your brain. It would dissolve you atom by atom before you ever touch the ground. And the people who study these things will tell you quietly that they do not have a complete theory for how any of it works. So they did the obvious thing. They tried to explain it, and the explanations fell apart. They assumed the inside was just neutrons packed together. But when two neutron stars collided in 2017, the gravitational waves carried information about what's actually in there, and the numbers didn't match. The matter at the core is behaving in a way ordinary neutrons can't. It's too stiff in some models, too soft in others. Caltech, MIT, the best gravitational physicists on Earth, they ran the data again and again, and the core kept refusing to fit. Something else is down there, something we've never named. And here's the part they rechecked 100 times before believing it. The pressure at the center of a neutron star may be so violent that neutrons themselves break open. Inside a neutron are smaller pieces, quarks, that are never, ever supposed to be free. In all of nature, quarks are locked away, permanently imprisoned inside the particles they build. But at the heart of a neutron star, the crushing may shatter that prison. The quarks could spill out into a soup that exists nowhere else in the cosmos, a substance physicists call strange matter. And strange matter has a terrifying property. If a single chunk of it ever touched ordinary matter, it might convert it, not destroy it. Convert it, turn it into more strange matter, a chain reaction with no off switch. Some researchers have quietly asked the question out loud. Could a fragment of it be drifting through space right now? They cannot rule it out. They cannot prove it can't happen. The most honest answer they have is silence. That's the part they don't put in the press releases, that the densest matter in existence might also be the most contagious, and we have no way to know if a piece of it is already on its way. Now sit with what that means. It means the laws you were taught, the ones that say matter is stable, that atoms hold, that the ground beneath you stays the ground. Those laws have an exception, and it's spinning 700 times a second out in the dark. Neutron stars are natural laboratories running experiments we can never run on Earth. They test gravity at its breaking point. They test matter past the edge of the periodic table. And every time we look closer, the universe answers with something we didn't predict. Each collision, each flash, each impossible spin is a reminder that the rules we built our entire understanding of reality on were written from inside a very small, very safe corner of space. Out there, the rules bend. Out there, the rules break. But here's the strange part. We've only ever seen them from a distance. We have never touched one. We never will. Everything we claim to know about the most extreme object in existence, we've guessed from light and ripples in space-time from the outside in the dark. So when you look up tonight, remember this. Somewhere above you, A single spoonful of crushed starlight is spinning faster than you can imagine, hiding a kind of matter that could rewrite what's possible. And nobody, not NASA, not Harvard, not anyone can tell you for certain what's really inside it. So what happens the day one of them finally shows us?